We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Polar Bears and the Kansas City Royals. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Luis Patino will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So striding in, Ryan McDaniel, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The designated hitter, Ryan.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
First pitch, 7-10.
The windup and the 0-1. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
The 2-1 home. Lifted in the air out to center field. Dominguez is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Brian Ballou.
Now at the plate, Brian Ballou. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Ballou is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Striding into the box, Ricky Marchand, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Well, that's off the plate.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Line drive to left. Mortero is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Manny Fernandez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Standing in, Rick Kochman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Too high, 1-0. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer. That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
There, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Julian Mortero, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Mortero, originally from the state of Alabama. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2028 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
At the plate, Jason Dominguez is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner toward right center. Herring is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing for the Royals in the first. After an inning from KC, no score here on the show. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeremy Pitts. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
2-2 the count. Three and two now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
At the plate, George Herring, and he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Pitts on at first, nobody out. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Here now the 2-2.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Another full count pitch home. Ripped down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. This pitch is popped up. Calero is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, George Edler.
Into the box now, George Edler. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. He's set, and the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0 delivery. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in there. Pause, now the pitch.
3-0.
Hey. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Set. Here's the 3-1.
Helpful.
Skied into straightaway right. Knowles is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So striding forward now, Reese Hines, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
A pause, and the 0-2. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Roberto Calero. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Nope.
2-0 now. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. Now the 2-1.
Nope, at the ball.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Another payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Stepping up now, Deshaun Knowles. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1 home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the left fielder to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year as the Royals move out in front now 2-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Standing in now, Reggie Law, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 309 is the average entering play. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. Popped up. Edler is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Medrano.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Felipe Medrano, and it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Franz Simon. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Now here it comes. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Pitts is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Coming to the plate now, Quentin Broadway with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A 1 pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Line towards center field. Oh, and he misses it. He'll get it into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
The catcher, Colin Watney.
Into the box now, Colin Watney. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He'll step in here at 275. 5 homers and 11 RBIs. Now here's the pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Racing back the center fielder. Still ranging back. Leaps and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ryan McDaniel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
One and two as he chases the slider. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
We're back as the Royals prepare for their at-bats here in the third. This lineup has been a huge bright spot for the ball club this season. Entering the day's action, they rank in the upper echelon of teams in their league in on-base percentage and not striking out. Now, you might think those two go hand in hand, but that's not always the case. As one of their coaches told me, some teams are too patient. They get themselves in bad counts and have a hard time putting the ball in play. We want our guys to be selective but aggressive with the right pitches. We do a great job of putting the ball in play. Translation? There are a lot of tough outs in this lineup, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marchand has a play. One down.
The batter.
So here's the Royals DH, Rick Kochman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider laid off for a ball. One out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Another try at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. He pulls this one into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back safely. At the plate now, Julian Mortero, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch towards second. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Dominguez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. One left for Kansas City as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, Brian Ballou comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
The 1-1.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Their count now at 2-2. Now the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
The 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dominguez is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box now, Ricky Marchand. Now here it comes. Popped him up. Law in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now back left field.
Riding in once again, Jeremy Pitts. He drew a walk his first time up. The pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and it's even at 1. Here's the 1-1.
Ball. 2-2 now.
Still even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
Full count.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Standing in, George Herring. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. A runner on first with 2 away.
He's going.
He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Three and 0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Digging in, George Edler. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0.
That ball's foul.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit sharply toward the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Roberto Calero, no official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Deshaun Knowles. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for the Royals. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 4.
Coming to the plate now, Reggie Law. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
2 runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for the Royals. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
2-1 to the Royals' first baseman. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. KC down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Stepping into the box, Rhys Hines. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And it misses, 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Grounded to the right. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Stepping in, Quentin Broadway. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike. No strike.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here it comes.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he popped him up. Guzman shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 1.
Stepping up to the plate, Colin Watney. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
No balls and 1 strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Digging in now for Kansas City, Felipe Medrano.
The second baseman, Felipe Medrano.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
Now batting, Franz Simon.
Simon.
First offering on its way.
Ball, that's in.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
Pitts is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Jason Guzman. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Guzman.
First pitch coming, here it is. In there at the knees, strike one. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground to the left side. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Rick Kochman. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. There goes the runner. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Royals leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ryan McDaniel to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
On the ground to the right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Digging in, Brian Ballou. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Simon waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Ricky Marchand. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1-0 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. The 1-1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Jeffrey Voss enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Jeffrey Voss.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward the rookie outfielder Julian Mortero.
Julian Mortero.
He's set. Here it comes. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Next for the Royals, the center fielder.
Now at the plate, Jason Dominguez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Roberto Calero.
In now, Roberto Calero, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Count remains at 0-2. Ground ball right side. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We're through 6 full. The Royals are on top 2-0. Hannes Ferreira is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 16, Hannes Ferreira.
All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Jeremy Pitts.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Mortero is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Ready for another chance, George Herring. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, He's kept the ice water in his veins and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
The 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Knowles will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The third baseman.
Ready now, Reese Hines. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
No.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Two out here and a runner at second. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Fouled off. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping in, Deshaun Knowles, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Chopper down the third baseline. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The first baseman,
So stepping in, Reggie Law. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
To the plate now, Felipe Medrano, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. This is foul right side. Here now the 2-2. Franz Simon is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The next 3-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Digging in now, Franz Simon, and their runners at the corners now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Elton Finnegan was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Jason Guzman will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. From the stretch. And the first pitch misses high here. Perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
2 balls, no strikes.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Up next to the Royals.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Rick Kochman. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Ready with the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
And the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. From the stretch. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now at the plate, Julian Mortero. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Herring is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. 8th inning coming up. Royals out in front, 3-0. Morris Barty has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32, Morris Barty.
Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Quentin Broadway.
Quentin Broadway.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
So a full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Settling in now, Colin Watney. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Now the 1-0.
At the ball. 2-0.
Bases are empty, one man out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Ryan.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ryan McDaniel. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off. On a line, that's a base hit. Throw into second, and he is in there. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Nolan Blackwood gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Now to the plate, Brian Ballou, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And that's through for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Ricky Martin.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is down for extra bases, and it might chase everybody home. And that'll score the run from third, and don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
Now back.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Roll. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-1. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And it's fouled away. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. A bouncer to the left side, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. He's safe at the plate, and we are tied here in the 8th.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions, and from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Juan Castaneda takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. At the plate, George Herring, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Set and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Three and 0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And that misses for ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So digging in now, number 51. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Roll. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
So now to the plate, Reese Hines, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
First and second now, 1 man out. hit hard on the ground towards second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Quentin Broadway. Still only one out in the inning. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And he fouls this one off. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with two away now.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
And that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swung on and missed. 1-1. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
And strike three there as they'll finally work out of the inning as this side is retired. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Syracuse leads it 5-3. Lawrence Chamberlain is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Lawrence Chamberlain.
So coming to the plate, Jason Dominguez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Turned on down the line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting. The third
digging in once again, Roberto Calero. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Deshaun.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Deshaun Knowles. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First delivery to him on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're still down Frank Marquez enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan McDaniel will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Third baseman in tight protecting the bunt, the first pitch. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now. Now here's the pitch. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that'll get down for a base hit. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the ninth. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Into the box, Brian Ballou, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Nobody out, runner on first. Back up the middle. He's got it. A bare hand for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Ready for another shot now, Ricky Marchand. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. And that one's wide to the mark, ball 3.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
DeAndre Shashka takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Jeremy Pitts will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's ready. Now the pitch.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A runner on first with 2 away. And another throw over. And the runner back. Here's the 0-1.
Well, that's off the plate.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So a good bounce-back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Polar Bears lead this one 5-3. Frank Lopez comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Reggie Law. From the stretch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 0-1 on its way.
That's out.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Now here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now. In now, Franz Simon. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Count even at 2-2. KC down to their final strike in this one. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Polar Bears continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Syracuse came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Elton Finnegan earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Frank Lopez hammers down the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
First for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For Kansas City, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.